Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going through the box that I just did, the box of pennies, the second one of 2018. I think this is more boxes than I'd done at this point last year, so we're on a good streak here. As good as one I can really expect, but first of all we have the 2009s, which there were a lot of them. There were 20, which leads me to believe that part of this box may have been sourced from somebody's jar of pennies from 2009, 2010, because all these 2009s are in extremely good condition, just absolutely beautifully uncirculated. You can see all of them here. There is a couple of exceptions that do not appear to be from the same lot of coins as the rest. A good many of the uncirculated ones are also Denver's, so it leads me to believe that maybe they're from somebody who had moved from a more central location in the country where they would receive Denver Mint coins more often. There are also these two that are not in the same condition as the rest. So really interesting 2009s, that is by far the most that I've ever found. That's almost double my record. Next we have the Canadians. There's this 1956 here, which is the only good one, really. It is a young head portrait, as opposed to one of these. And this is actually a date I didn't have yet, so really happy to find that one. As for the rest, 1974 through 2006. I suppose this is the most interesting one, which is the 50th anniversary of Queen Elizabeth's rule, Diamond Jubilee or something. Next we have the oddities, which I seem to have knocked off, but there is a 59 Denver and a 59 plain, and also this 1962, which is a bit interesting. It's been, somebody took like some scissors or something to it. It's been gouged in a lot of places. That's just an interesting one. Next we have the San Francisco's. We have 69S, 70S, and 71S, so all in a row. 71S is not in great condition here. As for the uncirculateds, we didn't do too well today. These uncirculateds here are not the greatest looking. The 64 is actually more of a toned one than an uncirculated, but I kept it anyway in this area because it was in nice shape. So it was 61, 63, and 64. Normally I don't keep dates from this range, but they were Denver mints, which means that I might need them for my book. I might need to replace the ones in my book because I don't often get good condition Denver mints, obviously, because they have to travel several, I don't know how far it is from here to Denver, but it's a long way. And onto the wheats. So for today there were 11 wheats, so it's more a quality versus quantity thing, as opposed to the last hunt, which was there were quite a few wheats, but they weren't the greatest types. Anyways, there's a 58, 58 Denver, 57 Denver, 56 plain, 55 plain. This is not a poor man's. It is a remarkably clean strike for the year, because most strikes in this range here tend to be very weak or sloppy, but this one was very clean, and also it's in very nice condition. So just overall a very appealing coin there. There's a 51 Denver, 1948 plain, 44 Denver, which is sort of the outlier in condition here. All of these are in fairly nice shape. 1942 plain. This is also a nice one. And then there were two teens wheats. So there was a 1919, which is pretty much the most common 19 teens wheat you can expect to find. I think it has the highest mintage. 1919 and 1920, if you break the 1930s, these are the two that you expect to find. And of course this is in just very poor condition, so it's not worth a whole lot. So you see these every once in a while. And it is always really cool to find something that is, 99 years old. Of course, there's also 1916S, which was actually an ender on this box, which is really cool. It is a rarer date. It is a mintage of only 22 million, which puts it as actually the rarest penny I've ever found. So really cool on that one. It's probably also one of the most worn pennies I've ever found. It's really quite impressive. There's no detail left on Lincoln. It's basically a silhouette. And it's really difficult to tell that that's an estimate mark. I almost called it a Denver, but on closer inspection, you can sort of see the pockets where the rest of the S used to be. But yeah, even the rim is sort of wearing down. Backside isn't much better. You can't even read the center of the United States of America. And you can see the evidence that this was an ender. You can see the scratches created by the rolling machine when they crimp the rolls. Sorry about that. So thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, do whatever. And I'll see you next time. Bye.